when you finally retired after all these times. How about I go to the blacksmith and request him for your original axe?
Sounds like a plan. Oh,
All right,
Miss
then.
Lila,
Yes?
how are you doing today? Not still hurt, I hope.
I am doing much better. Now that it's been a few days at least.
Well, if you're heading over to the city, would it be alright if we joined you?
Certainly, I was just going for a bit of a morning walk.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm doing the same. Don't tell the royal physician, but I snuck out of the castle.
Oh my goodness. I suppose I will avoid
There's no
doing
point in
that.
keeping this old man down.
But if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be on my feet as I am right now. So thank you, Miss Lila.
You asked that I would pray to Own for the safety of those there. That prayer included you. I am more than happy to do
I'm
Own's
honored.
bidding.
And we're more than happy to receive his blessing.
Absolutely.
Oh, I wish you were there, Sir Alan. It was a proper brawl.
Sorry about that, sir. I had other obligations.
I know.
He
I
seems
sent you and the other knights to
incredibly
check
chipper.
out the
Perhaps it is
forest
because
with
it has
the,
been at least
face spirit
well, days
thing
since
and
it
make sure
happened.
there were signs up that no one else bother it.
hopefully things
I
have
shouldn't have sent all of you,
calmed
but
down a bit, it would seem.
we've been peaceful for so long. Aside from that Minotaur attack, I felt that it would have been fine.
Well, I'll tell you what. Next time I happen to be available, and you send me out, know that I'll probably try to stick around this time, so that way you don't make a faulty command like that again.
You know, I think next time I won't be sending everyone, but Fae are tricky creatures. I didn't want anyone to be, in danger.
It is best to take precautions when dealing in the business of Fae.
Indeed. Still, I'm glad
Well
those things
said.
didn't attack the city. They all simply appeared in the rickety bricket. Shadow creatures swarming the place. Place nearly caught on fire. But you know, we put it out, we saved the day, and we dealt with those who sent them. I think.
Well, sir, if you're still up and moving, I'd say that you've did a fine job.
It was close there.
Hi.
Oh,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Miss Rochelle,
Oh,
good morning.
good morning.
Good morning, Lady Rosa.
Sorry, I needed a few extra wings.
You're fine, you're fine. Personally, I can't stay in bed for too long. I get stir crazy.
That was the best night's sleep I've had in a long time, actually.
Oh, before I forget, since I have both of you here, there's something that I need to talk to you about at the castle tomorrow. Whenever you have time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, of course.
Did you have anything planned for today?
Actually, yeah. Well, at least, well, I haven't been able to talk about it much, but, I think Lila and I were gonna take a little initiative on that investigation.
Well, will you be just taking yourselves, or...
Well, I actually think about that a little bit. What are you thinking, Lila?
I simply wish to come to understand who these people are. Otherwise, I have no say in the matter.
Alrighty then.
Well, whatever you find, it would be helpful if you brought that information when you come by tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
That's the
course.
plan.
Now, I better get going before the royal physician finds me. If they ask, I was never here.
Of course.
You got it, sir.
Sweet dreams and safe travels, Your Majesty.
You as well, Lila. Good luck
Good night,
on
sir.
finding what you're looking for.
Well
We'll
then,
manage.
I must go and make my rounds as a knight should. Should you need my help, please don't be afraid to ask. I am Sir Alan. And I'll always be here for my fellow comrades. Great day
course.
to you.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Sorry for not returning before you awoke. Was feeling a bit stir crazy. Thought I would
It's
go for a
alright.
bit of a walk.
Yeah? You feeling alright?
Much better. Taking a day or two to recover seems to have done its work.
Definitely.
Yourself?
It's a
How are
really
you
pretty.
feeling? You said you slept well last night.
Actually, yeah. It was a really comfortable sleep.
Hmm.
I
I am glad to
didn't
hear
have
it.
any nightmares. Actually, I had a really good dream.
I see.
Huh?
Wow. Perhaps. Well, we can talk about it later. For now. Shall we make preparations to return to the tower
That's exactly.
now that it is hopefully uninhabited?
Got tower marked on the map, and I also have the house marked on the map. Everything should be good to go.
Of course.
Do we want to grab any food or anything before we head out?
I do have some rations. If you wish. I believe Bear was just getting started for the day.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple of rations on me too, but they're just again they're kind of dry, but they'll work. I just really like the muffin. That's all.
Of course.
Emergency muffins are great.
I know you enjoy them.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should ask Bear for his recipe.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good.
Well, shall we head out right away? The sun has just risen, so
Yeah.
if we leave
Sooner
now,
we
we
get
may
all
be
this
able to
messy.
return before nightfall.
If what I'm thinking is correct, let's see here, maybe 2 hours to the tower and then an hour out to the house from there. So that's 3 hours and then 3 hours. So we should make it relatively past lunchtime. Maybe?
Certainly faster than last time,
That's for sure.
especially now that we know the way. Well, shall we set off?
Yeah. Seems like everybody's at calms here today too.
Given the activity from the other day, it is understandable. All of the rumors and say so has finally died down.
So finally putting her rest. Something like this is not only gonna make me feel better, but probably a lot of other people better.
It is highly probable, yes.
Well, alright. I'm in a lot better spirits, that's for sure.
Wonderful. Shall we then?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have the map. You lead the way.
Yeah, this is gonna be a funny way, that's all. Then again, I think you're used to that by now.
You are a rather funny person, so I suppose that would make sense.
Okay. Huh.
Something the matter?
No. Just been here a while, but I feel like I notice little things every time we walk through.
I suppose.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, Sienna says hello, by the way. She is glad you are feeling better. She wishes you well.
Is she alright?
Yes. She was a bit concerned after I told her what had happened. Knowing that we found others to assist us, I believe that helped put her mind at ease. She was happy to hear that those men were put to an end, so as to speak.
Yeah. Oh.
Indeed.
Howdy,
Where
Kurt.
are the... Take care. I was just wondering where the rest of my townspeople went.
Have a merry journey, and may your success bring back amazing news.
For the most part,
Yes,
I hope so.
You as well.
Fair journey to you.
Fair journey.
Quite possibly one of the strangest ways I have ever heard someone say something like that, but it was rather friendly, so.
Okay.
I would suggest having some sort of weapon on hand just in case there's anything that remains.
Okay.
Would you like to lead the way?
Definitely. Okay.
Seems quiet.
Really quiet.
As you both reach the top of the stair, you'll notice the candles are for halfway burnt. They haven't been changed in some time.
They have or haven't been changed.
They have not been changed some time.
Got it. Looks like the candles burned themselves out. more than likely we may find more information on who these people are at his desk, possibly in the other rooms.
The fireplace is aglow. It's aglow. Embers. The last time. Fire.
That is... rat?
Do you see something?
A rat. Over
Rat?
there. Yes.
Where? Oh.
Yes. Perhaps it would be best to leave it alone.
Yeah.
That concerns me, though. There are embers. However faint,
Hey.
still in there, which means someone was likely here probably within the past several hours. Perhaps they've left, though.
Mm.
Be best to stay on guard.
Yeah.
Hmm. Michelle, I think
What's up?
this is them. See? There he is, Hatcher.
Yeah. That other one underneath it.
Ceased.
It's another one that went.
No.
I recognize all of these, except for the one at the bottom.
You know these two? And
Mm-hmm.
Alila. From your back left, you hear a fluttering.
hello?
Oh.
You hear that?
Mm-mm.
Perhaps
What'd you hear?
we should take this. It says something here. This is the outcome of FSD. No need to finish final tasks. This is my resignation notice and documentation. Rogan R.
That's what I was saying. Recognize all of these but that guy.
Hmm. You were saying these two.
Yes.
Start up.
That one. Fernando?
Fernando C. Ramirez.
That's one of the ones that stood, well, he sought over me whenever I was, at the fort. It's the one who,
This was one of the men that was there?
Yeah. That one had a strange device on it. The one below him in green. It's a weird thing. Used to... it had a nasty blast on it.
Got it. Perhaps take a look around, see if you can't find anything else. We'll definitely want to take this with us.
Was safe enough to put my axe away?
No, keep it on hand. Just gonna
Okay.
take the book. Put it away in your bag. We want to present that to the king. He'll want to know. There may be more information that we haven't seen in it yet.
Definitely.
Try to stay close, though.
Yeah, I am. What on earth? What a... stick your axe right here.
Is there something up there?
Yeah. Weird box.
Take a look. There is a key on the table there. May be useful.
Maybe. Where do you see a key?
Here, on the desk.
Oh, I see it. Holy beans.
Hello?
Okay.
As you step outside, more fluttering noises.
Oh?
Just birds, it seems,
Hmm.
startled by your presence.
As you open the box,
I take and
You look
close the
inside.
windows.
and there's a collection. 3 masks made
The windows close without effort.
Made of what, dear?
of bird feathers.
Okay. Huh. Do they look ceremonial or just stitched together?
They look primarily like the one you're wearing.
Oh.
Hmm.
Huh. Seems like,
As you poke the fire,
okay. I know
the glowing
more.
remains of the lock disintegrate amongst
People
fading.
usually, whenever they would have auctions, more than likely put these on to conceal their identity.
Hmm?
Huh?
You were talking. I wasn't entirely
Oh,
listening.
she's
Lost
gonna
in thought.
have one of these masks in her hand.
What is that?
That's what's in these blocks. These, masked feathers like this.
Oh. Hmm. Very ornate.
Mm.
It's almost like a
My guess
masquerade
is- Mhm.
mask. of
My
some
guess is
sort.
they doubled up as concealment whenever people would go on a
Say that again? You're not
Eh.
speaking in like full sentences there. I don't understand what you're saying. Concealing themselves from what?
Basically, sometimes there would be a a showcase, and sometimes they, assuming, wear some of the
Hmm.
to hide some of their faces from a client or so.
Might be good to take
Ugh.
one or two of these with us. Careful with that, please.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did I bump you?
No. But you do want to be careful with it, because you could. Perhaps keep looking around. I'm gonna try and close this place up.
I was thinking.
These doors also close with.
Actually,
Hmm?
huh.
Hmm. Right. You. Right. Shoo. Go through the window. Come on. No.
Oh dear. Right.
Wow, that's less than fortunate. I think it's still in here. Or maybe not.
Hmm.
This leads up to the... perhaps crawl space? I recall there was someone sitting up here. I didn't get a good look at them. It was dark, but I could see them. Couldn't tell if it was
Above you, you hear scratching. A scrabbling sound.
Scaring me, Neko. Get climbed up. We can take a look around up there if you want.
Yeah. Maybe. Want to do a once-over down here. Go anywhere else. Sure there's nothing so I can peek around. I'm gonna try to reach some of those more top... Oops.
I'll take a look around up here. My guess is that whoever was here has since vacated. Perhaps sometime within the past day. Perhaps last night. Hard to tell.
Have to.
I'll check up here.
Yeah. Be careful.
Of course.
Oh boy. Anything of note on the top shelf?
Dozens of tomes are visible on the shelf. But some of the titles you can't make out. The ones you can include things like Gnome Love and The Secret of God.
Alright. There's a rat up here.
Huh.
It's very dark up here. Hard to see.
Anything in arcane nature that she could recognize?
At least one book.
Seems mainly just barrels, boxes, storage.
It's titled The Mystery.
Okay.
Practically impossible to see up here.
Hey, I'm sorry, pretty friend. She's gonna waste it up. She's gonna start scraping. The
Oh.
books, dude.
You knock all of the books to the floor.
There's another room down there.
Loud crash.
I heard loud crash. Am I hearing a loud crash, Neko?
For that one particular book.
Pardon?
Oh, I heard loud crash. Am I hearing a loud crash from over here?
You're hearing a loud crash of books, yes?
Oh,
It's a beautiful book.
Rochelle?
Black leather with an engraved golden title.
Yeah?
Try to not crush yourself with the cabinet.
I'm okay.
I would hope so. You're not screaming in pain.
I found a really cool book, though.
Hold on.
You said it was called what, of late?
The Mystery Light.
Let's have a look then.
Curious on this one. It's a book titled The Mystery of Light. It's arcane in nature.
Around Rochelle are piles of books she has knocked off a shelf.
Got it.
As you open the book and begin to read it, you realize that this is a tome chronicling the spell Dancing Lights, and that if a magic character were to spend time reading it, they may be capable of casting spell.
Interesting. It's a spell book of the sorts. Might be,
That's the only thing up there, but not minus something about goblins. I thought that was
goblins.
more useful too.
Oh,
Nothing
goodness.
about personal things just yet.
Well. I'll let you decide if you want to take this back with you, but, seems rather
tell you
interesting.
What I can do is, so that we leave it here, but still bring the knowledge with us at least. Louder phone. Couple things.
There's another room back now. I'm going to check it. Just yell if you need me.
Oh boy. Huh.
This tome is
It's what?
enormous.
Mm-hmm.
It chronicles the secret lives of No and the beauty of their love.
This is...
Collection of romance stories.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's, much... Oh. Do you need a hand?
Okay.
Or perhaps a box?
Yeah, I was trying to see what was in there.
Oh. Perhaps we could find something more suitable for you to stand on to reach it?
Yeah.
Let me check back here. There were some boxes up top. Perhaps one of those could help you.
Maybe.
There is a ladder if you'd like to check. Well, yes, but people usually keep important things in decorative boxes.
That's what I was thinking.
Speaking of... Oh, goodness.
Be a little big.
An old wine cask. The barrel looks decrepit, but the wine in it has a sweet smell.
The ladder.
Interesting.
It looks like with some force, you can probably dislodge it from the hooks at the top.
Hmm. Suppose nothing of note.
Something catches your eye as you look back towards the casks.
Ah,
Something glimmers between the two.
okay.
It is pretty sturdy, like wood, not quite a bit of heft.
We should be able to drag it.
Yes.
Okay.
In the back, beneath layers of dust, something shimmers in the You hear the sound of wood being dragged across the floor, and you're almost able to reach them.
Rochelle? Oh.
Angle. And a wedge in between.
Oh. Goodness. Oh!
Oh God! Are you okay?
More or
Hello?
less. Ow. What if there had been something
shit.
breakable in this
was
thing?
heavy.
Ow.
Oh God!
I'm fine. Just
Here.
get it. Oh,
Oh God! Yeah. Oh God! I'm so sorry. Holy shit!
you're fine. I probably shouldn't have run forward in hindsight. Oh,
The statuette
Ow.
is quite heavy.
Repeat.
The statuette that was knocked down is quite heavy. It has a metal base and a wooden carving of a stag.
ow.
Oh.
I'll be fine. Just give me a bit. My chest
Oh
hurts.
God! Here.
Oh. Ow. Michelle, there was something in that small room. I couldn't reach it. Your arms are
Yeah?
longer than mine. Perhaps you can.
Okay.
It was between the barrels on the ground. Tried to
Okay.
reach it.
Okay.
Ow.
Gee. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I rushed forward. Ah,
See if you can crack that open if I'm going in here.
sure. What am I looking at?
It's a large metal base with a wooden carving of a stag.
In the back, yes.
Well then, exactly my taste, but is there any, like, means of opening it? Or is it just a ornate base?
As you flip it over, it looks like it has been hollowed out and bottom metal can slide out. When you do roll it over, you hear something rolling around.
Hmm? There's definitely something in
Faint
here.
sloshing sound.
Under layers of dust,
Am I able to separate the metal base off?
golden band.
As you push at the metal base, it slides back.
Oh,
A wedding ring. Engraved along inside. To my dearest.
here we are.
Reveals a bottle of wine.
Oh,
Vintage.
Is it more masculine or
Hmm.
feminine wedding?
This is a masculine ring.
hmm. Wow,
Red
not
wine to be
exactly-
precise.
Not exactly what I was expect to find, but I suppose these types of people are fancy.
Hey, this is weird.
Ow.
It's
Hmm?
wedding ring.
Really?
Yeah. It's a masculine wedding ring with engraved inside of it.
His wife.
How would that be there?
Perhaps he lost it. Or perhaps he
Wedged
threw it
between
away.
barrels?
Well,
That
perhaps
was more my
just
guess than lost
hidden,
it.
but I don't know why someone would keep a bottle of wine like this in something like that, but not their wedding ring.
Yeah. Oh dear.
This may be something to hold on to. We return to the mansion.
Maybe.
Perhaps. Well, can't imagine going to be much release for her, but at least it's something. I'll hold on to it for now. You don't mind?
Oh. Just felt really weird. My ears were rubbing up against the barrel.
Oh, goodness. Yes. Well, there's a very fancy bottle of wine here. I don't suppose you'd want something like this. Looks very old. I imagine most of the wine in the casks back there are rather old as well. This individual seemed to like his wines, used his affluence and money to indulge himself.
Yeah, no, you know what? She's going to check the cork for any signs of removal or seal press or that.
The wine bottle still sealed and opened. Seems like it was being saved. It is a very good vintage.
You know what? Yeah. I have the information from that book. I feel... You know what? Yeah. For everything that fucker's put me through. At least I'm taken back from him as a bottle. That... At least it'd be something.
I'll leave that up to you. You've been through all the books?
I've been through the ones mostly on the top. I haven't been through the middle and the bottom shelves yet.
Perhaps he did store something in his cabinet here. Desk? Desk.
Yeah.
It's a book.
That
of some
drawer
sort?
is locked.
Oh. It's locked.
There is, however, a keyhole.
Perhaps the key? Try
Maybe.
the other drawers.
Pretty... Like, my eyesight is
When you
really
pull
poor
on that
today.
one, it opens easily. Inside it is a collection of more small books. Romance novels, mostly.
Right.
What is that?
This title, does it mean anything to you? Because
Well,
this
very-
sounds unclean.
Forks on the Beach was the title.
Exactly. There was another one over there. Gnomes. For someone who liked enslaving people, he certainly had odd tastes.
Key. Here's the key.
Oh, does it fit?
It indeed fits.
There we go.
As you open this one, there is only a picture.
A minute.
It is a picture of a man and a woman standing outside of an old home.
Does it match the one she already had? Where's the
Does.
other half?
Yep.
Michelle?
Yeah? What's up?
Look, it's the other half. The other half of the
Oh, me
photo.
too.
My suspicions were correct. It's the same Thatcher. Unfortunately, the poor woman married a rather awful man. was in the bottom one?
Yeah.
In the bottom, there appears to be mostly knickknacks. More bottles of wine and a few rags.
I need to hold on to these. Thatcher's wife will want these, I imagine. Very least, something else perhaps to help her move on.
Yeah. Oh, what about these things that are standing up like this? There's things standing up on the desk like this. Can you make any of that out?
Doesn't appear
This
to
one
be.
appears to be a ledger sale. Describes goods sold, but does not say what or to whom. Simply that they were sold at a
Chinese
high
backwards.
price.
Look, this has to be. I mean, what else is he selling other than people?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything that we could get from this information, perhaps helping them track down the people that he's hurt. Ah, yes, you take those. Take a look. Perhaps you can find something.
This one is different. It appears to be the rantings of a madman. Scribbles as though someone was desperately trying to learn cursive.
Huh? I can't even read this. It's.
Huh?
Are these even letters?
See?
Look. You will learn. Delilah never learned to write in cursive. Oh, what kind of language is this?
I don't
The
think
rantings of a madman, as though someone was attempting to learn to write cursive.
Huh. Don't know. Took it anyways. If I don't understand it and
Perhaps.
you can't, somebody will.
Maybe it's some sort of code.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like a thieves' can't situation, you know what I mean?
Did you take a look at this?
Either that or he was just struggling, right? What's up? Oh, jeez. It's huge.
What? What is?
This is a newspaper. Describes current events in the kingdom of Ristov.
I didn't know they had a newspaper. Do you know
Me
who
either.
writes it?
Not a clue.
Oh.
Well,
At least
I
a few
guess.
days old, so.
There's an envelope on it too.
Actually.
I can't see it though.
Oh.
Whoa!
Remind me.
I got you.
This envelope is for money owed. Signed by Thatcher himself. And there is the deed to a home inside.
Mhm. It's a dude. Look. It's signed by Thatcher. I suppose this is the mansion, do you?
Potentially. Does it have a bedroom listing? Like a room count?
Mm,
It does not. But it does list a manor name.
manor, look. What is this? I have no
It is
idea how to
also
pronounce
written
that
cursive.
manor. Oh. I can't read this.
It does seem to be the manor that you're thinking.
Got a manor name?
Does that manor have a canon name?
I think it does.
I never gave you one!
Oh, I think someone mentioned it
Wormwood.
once, maybe?
Wormwood. There you go. Wormwood Manor.
Wormwood.
Wormwood, fitting for a slimy man! Okay.
What the hell is going on? Wonky
Huh?
tracking, don't mind me.
Oh. Well, there are some details in the bricks.
No, just a very large owl.
Yeah.
Must have been one very
Kinda
brave
creepy.
rat.
Yeah.
See, perhaps
Um,
something else amongst all these.
so... According to this, it's Wormwood, so... At least we have a name for it.
Hmm.
To be
At the very
honest.
least, it might be a good idea to return that to, what's his name? The Batman.
Mitchell.
Mitchell, I was thinking Marcus.
Is it Marcus? I just knew it started with an... Oh, it was Marcus, because I remember, because I think somebody made a rhyme about his name while we were in town. That's the problem with nicknames.
As you search for more tomes here on the shelf, only a few catch your eye. One of them is titled Elven Cuisine.
What is this? Is he cooking?
It is another romance novel.
Oh, heavens! That's, disgusting.
I take it it's...
I think we were dealing with a
more of that
pervert.
nonsense. More than likely.
I almost don't even want to touch them anymore.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I decided.
Another book on the shelf catches your attention. This one is titled Cooking with Monsters. It elaborately describes the process of cooking monster parts into food.
That's... You can...
I'm taking this, by the way. It's the one with dancing things. Decided on that one.
Did you know you can cook a snagglehorn liver?
What the hell is a snagglehorn?
No clue, but you can cook it, apparently.
I don't think I want to.
Well, perhaps something else? These scrolls?
I think
Hopefully
we've
these
been
aren't-
everywhere but the...
Disgusting
Huh.
scrolls? I don't
Scrolls?
know.
This one is a map of Ristov and the surrounding area.
Oh. It's a map. Lamp?
Yeah.
This looks fairly useful. There's a few places on here I don't recognize. This may be useful. Maybe update a map?
Definitely. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Here, toss.
No. I'd rather not.
Okay. Oh, Oakley dokley. Huh, what is this one?
Hmm.
This one is a picture, a collection of images in smaller scale. This appears to be something like a romance novel in comic form. This one is a banknote. It
Personal
numbers out the
finances.
amount of money that Thatcher's finances accrued over the course of the last quarter.
There's a lot of
The
numbers on
sums are
here.
very high.
A lot of big numbers.
Oh,
I don't know, it just says gross. Something's very gross, I guess?
Somebody,
I don't know.
more like that's probably how much he owes to some.
Oh?
Hmm.
What do you mean owes? Doesn't this man have
He probably.
disgusting amounts of money that he uses to buy a disgusting amount of disgusting books?
Sure, he owes somebody somewhere.
Hmm. Perhaps.
I feel slimy.
Just don't look at that book.
Mm-hmm.
It's for your own good. Hmm.
Can't think of anything else.
Hmm.
Well, I can, but it's a weird. What the?
Oh, rat.
Ugh, I just got the EBs. Got two last things that I can think of.
Ah, this rat'll live its days out here in relative peace until someone else perhaps buys this place. At least the place is closed up.
Actually,
Hmm? Actually, what?
So, uh, back in the day, people used to hide things on the tops of herbs, but it'd still be kind of warm. I can a little bit there, but it's the last place I can think of checking. Mostly due to you could barely see it, but there's actually a marking up
The
there.
mural?
Circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks sort
I
of
didn't
like,
see it when I first came in.
maybe like a star or maybe a tree or an eye. Very scary, flaming eye.
Thinking.
It looks almost like a city on a hill. Perhaps Ristov.
Maybe. That is a little
I
bit
am
ominous if you
certainly
ask me.
unsure.
Right. Time to use the old noodle here. Oh, easy there.
What are you trying to do, Rochelle?
Oh. Well, I'm trying to peek in without burning myself too bad.
Burning. Rochelle, the fire's been out for at least a day. Rochelle, are you alright? You're being...
Yep.
Okay.
Just check it in there.
The heart still radiates heat, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there.
Oh,
All good.
bless you.
Thank you. Last thing I want you to look at is whatever the hell that is.
I don't know. Knowing this man, I'm a little bit afraid to find out what is under here.
Hmm.
Gold piece that it's probably something disgusting.
I'd wager that.
Yeah, lift from the other side.
Yep.
Oh,
What is?
You pull the cloth off. It's like a vanity. Bureau with a mirror. At the foot of it, there's a lot of shattered glass.
sad it's broken.
The mirror is intact. The glasses look like they're
Wait,
vials. Something still.
Oh,
The mirror is intact, but there's like shattered glass on the floor, like something was hidden under here.
weird. Perhaps bottles? Something?
I was thinking.
Mirrors in a fairly decent condition,
Ah.
albeit a bit dusty.
Yeah. Well, I think when we leave, you should come back. I'll be superstitious. Before we leave, I think we should cover it back. Superstitious.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt, but there is nothing to fear from an uncovered mirror. At that corner?
Maybe. Yep.
Alright.
3, 2. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think we've done. I think we've done as much as we can. Oh, gonna take a photo snap of the.
You didn't finish what you were saying.
Oh, I was taking a photo of that. Maybe I could show some people back home.
Oh. No, Rochelle, you didn't finish what you were saying. You said, I think we are finished.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I
and then
think
you
we've-
just trailed off.
Yeah, sorry. Feels slimy. I think we've covered almost every inch that we can. This place, at least.
Do you
You
realize
hear a sizzle as the candles go out.
Hmm?
They finally die.
you realize that on one of your hands, from the cloth that was on top of the mirror, there's a small amount of fluid.
Of what, dear?
Fluid. As you sniff it, you get an incredibly strong chemical smell, and your head goes a little fuzzy for a moment.
Oh.
Rochelle?
Canned, clean.
It's gone in a moment.
Ugh. Yeah. Gross. Would she recognize the smell?
She would.
Son of a bitch. Same shit.
What?
Hold that thought.
Rochelle,
Look
what
for
are you...
one of those rags.
She's going to find one of those rats. It's
Twist it
dusty,
up.
but it does the job.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Fucking bastard. Whenever a lot of us were kept there, we were sedated. A bunch of different type things that they would give us to keep us in line.
Kept at the fort or somewhere else? I have
When we were
little
kept,
to no understanding.
when we were kept at the fort, in order to keep us in line and get us to, as they say, if some of us were a little bit more on the resilient side, they would give us something to sedate us. That's the same stuff. It would clean your hand off. So that's what.
Oh. I could just wash the gloves.
Okay. Excuse me. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Something... You keep saying that, but I can't read your mind.
Yeah,
Rochelle.
I'm.
What's going on?
Shit. If he had it this close here, as close to his home, that's even more fucked up than I thought.
What is? Rochelle, you're not explaining anything.
If he has the same substance here and at his own personal home, there's a potential those girls were not only prepped for safe. And that just makes this worse.
Wait a minute, you mean... Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now you know why I got angry.
No, I understand.
Let's get out of here.
Yes,
I think we've seen.
please.
Now I'm glad cook the combo.
Right.
Okay. Let's get this over. Oh boy.
Hmm.
Is foreboding to look at every time I.
Hmm. Very
It
ominous,
is
yes.
silent on the grounds, aside the occasional wind rustling the tree.
Curious. I think it's worth looking in the garden.
Perhaps. Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully this time we won't have to see any more of those creatures.
The stench of decay hits you as
Smell something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Ugh. Perhaps.
that you can see. Most of the plants in here have started to rot.
Ugh.
Perhaps these plants are the source of the smell?
Yeah, most definitely.
Wow.
Pumpkins, cucumbers, berries, all ruined by time and decay.
Doubt
Yeah,
we'll
I
find much
think-
of anything out here.
The only other thing I
Sort
can
of smell it now. It's clawing at my nose.
Ow!
Oh,
Ow!
well, careful.
I ran into the door.
Yes, and you just ran into the tree, too.
Here. I'm not on a day of it.
You are definitely having a day. You're about to walk into me, too. Thankfully, though, unlike that door, I will not hit back.
I hope not. Oh.
Not today. Or any day for that matter.
Huh?
Nothing. Just rambling myself.
This courtyard is unnatural.
I have a feeling that there's something wrong, but you don't see it. And feel it. Here,
If anything,
out of that
I only
some sort of
guess.
bruise.
Actually,
Hmm?
don't mind me. Alright. Never really got to look at this thing.
Looks like it should have been some sort of fountain, but
Chill runs up your spine.
Mm-hmm.
anything of note?
What the fuck? No. Just feel really fucking spooked over here.
I told you, it sort of feeling. That kind of feeling you
This
get when there's
appears to be
something
the
wrong.
pedestal where a fountain or statue would be, if you have.
Michelle? You alright?
Brush back, see if she sees any markings or anything like that.
There is an engraving on the top. Wormwood,
What the hell?
it reads.
Joe, what are you doing?
Picture. I was kind of curious to see if there was anything. It just says Wormwood on it though.
Wormword?
Doesn't feel right. Name of the manor.
Oh. Wormword. Weird name.
Wormwood?
Wormwood?
Something like that. Yeah,
Wormwood, yes.
Wormwood.
Oh, okay. Well then. Check the door. Recall, Marcus, Mitchell. Having a key for the place?
I think. Hey,
Don't recall if he locked it before we left last time.
As you approach the door, a wave of dread hits you.
okay.
I'm getting a lot of that feeling. You?
Yeah, same here. Okay. So there's either something inside. There's something on the ground. That's my only guess.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. Check the door at least. Maybe it'll be locked.
The door is unlocked. It opens easily.
I was hoping it would be locked. After you.
I'm right behind you. Yep. 3, 2,
Why are we counting?
1.
Why are we
I
counting?
don't know.
You're making me nervous. Or at least there's no
Okay.
piano playing things.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Look at that.
What was his last name? Thatcher, what?
Hudgens.
Hutchins.
Hmm.
Mrs. Hutchins! We're back. Just as promised.
The only response is an echo of your voice down the hall.
Don't like this.
Neither do-
Mrs. Hudgens?
Hey, is her name on the back of the photo?
Maybe? You'll have to tell me whether or not it is.
It is, but I don't remember her name.
I started with E. It should be in the Dungeon Master's chat.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Is it maybe Eliza or Elizabeth? Or Eleanor?
Something like that. Yeah.
Fair enough. There it is.
Anne. To my dearest Anne, and our future together.
Anne? Anne Hudgens?
Oh.
Hello?
As you take a step into this hallway, the floor creaks painfully.
Oh boy. Hey, maybe we should stick to one side of the wall. Just in case.
Maybe.
Well, more blood breaks through in the center. It's easier for closer.
Yes,
And against the...
I don't know where she's gone. Anne Hudgens?
Ma'am?
Oh, your shadow. Just...
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine, not your fault. It's all the shadow and...
It's the room you were talking to her, right?
Yes, if I recall correctly, there is a noose hanging from the ceiling.
Ooh.
Anne Hudgens?
Okay.
We
The
found...
rope in that room.
Fucking
gone.
Christ. God damn it, Hunter.
This clip is just gonna be us shitting our pants. Alright, go ahead.
Anne Hudgens? We found Thatcher.
There is no response.
Anne Hudgens?
In this room, the dust on the tables and the chairs is thicker than the
Really don't know what Mitchell was. Anne Hudgens? Oh, Miss. Object was obtained. Shadow here. I can't read it.
These books are dust.
Oh. Weird. They're,
Hmm?
maybe we can get him a little bit of light a little bit.
Maybe.
Can't. You've been trying.
There's a weird shadow cast on them and I can't read it.
Yeah.
Oh, if I get
Perhaps
really
if you
good-
took the books with you, you could read them when you have better light.
Well, this
mentions some of the other men here. Chadwick, Benedict, Ramiro's fellow. There, perhaps more documents. Perhaps he left this place.
I know exactly what these are. She's gonna hold up a book. It's gonna have a picture of herself and the date that she was at Fort Stein. Gonna include a photo. Photo of a very injured Rochelle. Bleeding under the eye and bruised.
See, we'll definitely want to take these with us then. Oh.
Fuck. Okay.
And Hudgens.
Gonna take the other one.
Yes. Yeah. Big empty houses.
Okay.
Oh, careful.
Yep. Huh? Here. Thought I saw something. It's really tight.
Just your shadow. Hello?
What is that?
This.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, Lila. I'm gonna take one last look at these rooms, okay?
Well, of course. I'm coming with you. You're not leaving me in this hallway, that's for sure.
No.
It's dark in here. I barely see.
This dresser drawer is empty at the bottom. This one is also. At the very top drawer, there is only one thing. Glistening in the back corner is a small, effeminate ring.
I don't see anything in here.
A golden wedding band. And on the inside, to my dearest, till dead was part.
Well, found
In this drawer, there are various linens, unused and smelling of musk and old.
found the ring.
What?
Same detail as the other one, engraved on the inside. Guessing that was hers.
Oh.
It's a bit more of a feminine.
See. Well, hold on to it for now.
I mean... Oh!
close. Stay closed. No creaking. You're making me
Okay.
anxious.
Oh. Hey,
Don't. Oh, don't make exclamations right now. This house is way too quiet and.
okay.
The door at the end of the hallway is now closed.
Michelle, did you close that behind you?
No. No, I did not.
Anne Hudgens?
The noose in this room has returned.
Anne Hudgens,
Okay.
if it's you, please make yourself known. I'd like to speak with you again.
There is no response.
Wait a second.
As you touch the door, open, peaceful, and without any strength.
Hmm? No one.
What's wrong?
Just a quiet, spooky old house.
Mm.
Just wanted to try to help. That's all. Come on. Don't just stand there.
Yeah. Hey.
What?
I'm thinking we should leave the rings here.
I do as well. Perhaps out here rather than in there.
I don't know.
Rochelle, just make up your mind, please.
Okay, I'm gonna
Going to
lead
have a
them
heart
there
attack
then,
at this rate.
because that's where we found them.
What?
I'm gonna leave them here, where we found her.
Right.
Chill runs up your spine as the cold spot runs through your.
Hey,
And Hudgens, if you are here, please. I'm trying to help you.
just gonna leave both rings.
The
Bail
rings
and feet
glitter
now.
side by side as you lay them on the chair.
Sorry.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps we should put this.
There is no longer a noose in this room.
I think that's what she needed.
Seeing things. I'm seeing things. I'm gonna put the two halves of the photo. The family. The rings.
Yep.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough. Oh. You feel cold at all? I feel cold.
Yeah. But I think that's what she wanted. It's just two halves to hold in.
Perhaps.
Yeah, let's get out of this place.
Matters of the spirit
least-
are not exactly something I'm well versed in.
Mm. do any last minute checking? Lila?
Thinking. Sorry.
Okay. You're fine. I just got
Okay, no,
worried.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
That's the door. I'm going through it.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. I'm moving away.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mitchell said he got it for cheap, right? Good.
Yeah.
At least he's not wasting his money. Oh. Oh. Well then. Because that settles
You
that.
okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
just a bit, anxious, I guess.
Yeah, no. Hey, hope you find.
Yes. Sweet dreams and safe travels to you, Miss Adjins. We've at least got a bit more information. We can bring this back to the king and we can be done with all this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Stomach feels
If we hurry back, we might be able to make it back before sundown.
Yeah. Coming. Slow.
Don't you fucking dare. I played enough fucking Phasmophobia, bitch. I'll fucking... Hey,
Sorry, I spooked you. I didn't.
You
mean
like
to scare
you and Nico
for
both
half
like
of
each
it.
time you guys would just like out of nowhere start like talking like right next to me, right in my ear, and I'm like, fucking death.
Sorry, now.
Yeah, because you're like, oh god, Becca, like in the tower.
Yeah, I
was
know.
like, we scared them twice tonight.
Yeah, you fucking spooked me just by talking. Oh, all right.
The creaks were just the house settling for clarity. It's just
Oh,
I had
yeah.
to quickly pull up sound effects.
Oh yeah, no. But she's also a scared little wood woman who also last time she was here had to fight a terrifying goat monster thing, and then also had to try to placate a spooky spirit. So she was already on edge, but then the house starts creaking as they're like walking around in it, and she's just like, "Ah!"
No.
Whoa.
Gotta get out of here. Give us a sign. No.
E.
Give us a sign. Ew.
Ooh, I didn't notice this before.
What?
I noticed this, but I didn't notice.
The squigglies?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mara, about the shadow stuff. We noticed it right when we were placing the books, so we were just gonna roll with whatever happened.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Whenever I had tested it previously, the shadows weren't a problem. But if we want to look at those, and if you want to actually see what those say, Oblivious, I have the images if you want to pull them up.
That
at
would
any point in
be
time?
pretty neato, because yeah,
Okay.
I try to read them, but between the fact that I'm like in VR and like I'm like trying to not clip into the table. Here.
Unfortunately, that was the best I could do in that
Knowledge.
situation. So I'll drop those in your DMs. So whenever she goes to quote open them up, you can just look at them with OVR Toolkit.
Subject was easily obtained due to the distraction of an attack. While the conflict was undergoing, 2 selected members were sent in darkened clothes to ambush behind the ladder of the tower. Female temporarily moved after showing signs of being able to use destructive magics. Restraints have been changed to arcane suppressing shackles of our own designs. This brings no pain but hinders casting. Date of presentation, December 22nd. Willpower of this human is strong, but vivid imagery worked faster than physical pain. After a few more pushes, the subject cracked and offered up information of 2 other girls in reward for extra meals. Auctioneer Ferdinando C. Ramirez. Additional aid, Chadswick Benedict, Leonardo Tram. All statements approved. Patra Hudgens.
Do you need the other 2?
Probably.
Okay.
Found in an archery tower in Savitar. Oh, spooky.
1 second here. I will send you.
Finish.
You said that the name you just received was Noel?
You're sending them to me over Discord? Are you gonna post them in the Discord? Maybe post them in the Discord.
Okay. What do you think? General chat?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll send all 3. There's Rochelle.
Nice one.
There's the
14
one
votes?
that
Fuck yeah.
you just read.
Fuck yeah.
This one. And then...
This wasted no time injecting several doses of sleeping agents in order to sedate them. Injection points, forearms. Moved to storage room. 7 due to violent outbursts. Subject may have slight mental trauma. We have tried several different methods of obtaining useful information. Due to lack of cooperation, more force is needed. Physical pain seems to work best. Subject has shown more compliance and obedience due to tactic we call the what-if method. More surveillance is needed before first attempt of auction. Date of first presentation, December 22nd. Auctioneer, head of staff, Fernando C. Ramirez. Additional aides, Chadwick Benedict, Leonardo Tram. All states approved. Rochelle Elaine O'Doon. Half green skin orc, half elf. Found outside the Fairlands, unconscious. Cool. Then we have this one, which is Stella Rain Earnhardt. Human, outskirts of the Pebblebrook Forest. Blood type AA. Is that a blood type?
I mean, I looked it up.
I guess. Female was obtained helping an elderly tabaxi and his apprentice out with a small attack from bandits. Subject is a remarkable healer, a cleric of sorts. Accidental puncture wound due to altercation between captive and one of our employees. Little to no fight was given. Captive easily transferred to room 3. Spirit was easily broken by some choice words. Might keep around a little longer to hold influence of information. Different locations, including hidden tunnels, are easily found by this one. Keep surveillance for now and separate from the others. Isolation seems to be key. Cool. Spooky. And then we have all of the not nice peoples. So there's Thatcher Hudgens,
really hard on
who's
those.
dead. We know Fernando, Jesus Christ, Fernando T. Ramirez, he is dead. Chadwick Benedict is also dead. Leonardo Tram, we don't know where he is. So he's possibly still alive and kicking. And then, how do you say his name?
Which one?
Balsilier?
Tater Brissier Boudreau.
You're gonna have to slow that
Yes,
one and
that.
speak it without the accent, because I could not.
Versile Boudreau.
Basile?
Mm-hmm.
Why is there an R at the end if it's Basile?
Because it's
I
French.
might have.
Fucking French fucking shadow bitch. Boudoir,
Louisiana's a child of
magic
France.
and narcotics. Cool.
I probably would have pronounced
He
it
is
the same
dead.
way.
This is the outcome of FSD or FSO?
FSO.
No, that's
So,
FSO.
Or SFO. Yeah.
No need to finish final tasks. This is my resignation notice and documentation. Rogan R. Which that's Neko's character.
Yep.
Well, Lila caught a glimpse of, but she didn't get a good look, so she has no idea who they are or what they proper look like, because they were in the shadows.
Yep.
You alright?
Yeah. Just a lot of
Oh.
knowledge. Sir?
Your Grace?
Oh, well, welcome back.
Hello, sir.
How'd your quest go?
We have a lot of information.
I'm already here if you want to share it. Or did you want to rest?
I'd be more than happy to go ahead and give this to you. That's alright.
Sure, I'm right here.
We found a number of books and other documents. It would seem that,
Please let us know when you're leaving the castle. At least a little bit of formality wouldn't hurt.
Did you have to run?
Yes. It's not often you see a window in someone's room open without a king there.
What?
Listen, I was getting some fresh air into the room, and I decided, you know what, an evening stroll would be lovely, and I decided to take the easy way out. Yes.
Please tell someone next time if you do not mind.
Yeah.
Leash.
I'm getting some important information right now, so why don't you go back to the castle and make sure everything's back in order.
Very well, sire.
Walk
I
this
will.
time. Don't tire yourself out.
Yes, sir. Excuse me.
Royal Steward. Bit of a worrywart.
I suppose so.
Now, information you said.
Yes, sir. several different documents and quite a bit of,
Wow.
let's say a lot of things line up with what I suspected.
Any information on who he's working with?
Mm-hmm. Well, what's left of them anyways.
What's left of them? Well, that's good
Be
news.
Be happy to show you. Is there a place you'd like to maybe sit down? Somewhere you'd like to go?
You know what? Let's sit down here. Let me just grab my...
I don't mean to be, presumptuous, but sorry, did you jump out of a window?
I sleep on the first floor, it's fine.
Oh boy. Ah. See.
I didn't jump out that window.
But you jumped out a window.
More like climbed out.
Okay.
Formality gets to me sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
But I saw some movement.
Oh boy. You didn't pop a stitch, did you?
Oh, no, I've been careful. Though,
Okay, good.
almost did when I pulled a fish out of the water.
Oh,
Ooh. What'd you catch?
nothing.
A fish just about the size of my fist. I got caught.
Oh, by who?
The steward.
Makes sense.
Howdy.
No,
Welcome back, you two.
thank you.
Howdy.
If you'd like, you can take this.
My king. Oh, my king.
Fruit seller needs you.
Yes, my dear.
Your steward got the.
Yes.
Ow.
He told me.
Oh, hello.
Hey, you two are back.
I was worried about you two. Are
Howdy.
you all right?
Just fine, I think. We did a bit of
Good.
digging, so.
Good.
Hopefully you
Well,
find
good
good
health for you
things.
two.
Well, the word good is debatable, but we did find things.
Things have been really good here.
Yes.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, I got this. This is. Here, have a look at it. It's got these fancy words on it. It says "Luck of the Sea."
Hmm.
I also saved you a peach, Mr.
I guess we
Shaw.
can't use the rickety bricket.
Thank
Oh,
you.
is Bear out?
I think I'll sit right here. Well, I knocked, but no one answered,
Miss
so either
Laura, you
he's...
said you like apples, was it?
Yes, I didn't recall ever mentioning it.
I saved you an apple.
Yes.
I thought, no, maybe it was her. I believe she said you liked apples.
Maybe.
It is very much true. Thank you.
Somebody
That's
told
fine.
me. I believe you.
Oh, there.
Sorry, head injury, probably remembering, but I could have sworn you said apples.
I was hoping to
Thank you.
have a seat instead. I'm
No
fine.
problem.
Take
I
it
apologize
easy.
if I got
Just
the
like-
word information.
Don't get yourself any more hurt.
Oh, it is fine.
Mr.
I've
Dwarf,
been trying to fix the back. What's up?
there's a big old carp on top of that barrel. It's yours.
Ah, thank you, lad. I appreciate
There's
it.
also a giant crab.
Just the phrase.
Yay big.
We'll have to take them both inside.
Teach a man, give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime.
I love fishing.
Especially
It's a lot
fishing
of
with
fun.
this.
The fishing was fun.
I've
They were the...
never owned anything made of silver before.
You're worthy of it.
That's fine.
A very fine instrument.
Normal fishing rod made of wood, and we dragged something out of the sea, and it was had a note with a bunch of fancy words on it. But he gave me the king gave me this rod he found in the bottom of it.
Oh.
Said I earned it for all the fish I pulled in.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No.
They were over there before.
We'll want to be careful.
Yeah, it's a little longer than my other rod.
You don't say. It's definitely made of.
Hello, Barra. We've
Hi.
returned.
How you doing?
We were hoping
I
to
don't
sit
know.
down and talk.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, we've been on the road
Just
all
let
day,
me go ahead and
traveling.
open up the door.
Have a good night. I'm gonna go get some rest.
Oakley
Rest well.
Rest up, we got a big
course.
day tomorrow.
Thank you. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
That makes me want to go fishing so bad.
You should. It was
You
very
aren't taking
fun.
official business into the bar, are you?
I just want someplace to sit down. I don't want to walk all the way back to the castle.
Alright, but you know,
And I need a
you know
drink.
I hate it when you do this.
If you really want to go fishing,
Hello.
Listen,
wake up early
I
tomorrow.
want a
I'll
drink.
show you how this thing works. It's like
I
magic.
want to sit down.
Yes, I wear a
Happen
mask.
to talk about important things, well,
I see.
Alright.
Bear will want to step back
Oh.
and place the portal a bit further away from the door so that people can walk through it.
Listen, Bear's using his own dwarven magic, okay?
No, he's holding him already. He's holding him.
Oh, okay.
It has like 3 doors, but... Yeah, fine.
After you. There you are.
Yeah, I conked my login.
Oh my.
Between a fishing rod to the face and a door between the faces. Ugh.
Set down a travel pouch, and inside is a bunch of cans of baked beans.
not sure what you could do with them or why anyone would bother putting beans in cans. I mean, who's Bush and why did they bake their beans? I don't know, but...
Why are so many of these cans open?
They're not. They're all closed.
Alright, I guess I'll put them in the
They're a
back
little
bin,
roughed
innit?
up. They were in a box at the bottom of the ocean.
Shall we?
They did look awful
Yeah.
roughed up.
Definitely looks good. Are you want to take the table over here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, well, that's stout of the good stuff.
3 halfling honey brews.
Yeah, you got it. We'll have to get to the back.
Don't start that or else I might not wake up. Already I'm not
We fell asleep while we were fishing earlier.
Just 1 second, I'll get you two.
I've heard that fishing
Right.
is quite the relaxing activity.
One,
Oh,
two,
I tied a line to my axe and then used it as a fishing rod.
3.
Thank you.
He did. And he didn't believe it when I told him that you said fishing line was made out of dwarf hair.
Oh yeah, the good kind is. What can I get for you?
Oh,
Dwarven
boy.
firewater. Anytime.
In any case, so
See if I can do this.
what do you have for me?
Got it. that they put.
I could find a number of books, ledgers, notes. It also seemed that that Thatcher fellow was quite the pervert.
Caught a lot of fish. Rock guy caught a couple.
I'll believe it.
Disgusting novels. They had a few papers in here as well.
Sounds like a messy way to catch crab.
Apparently one of them got
So those three.
anti-venom. Called it.
So,
It tastes bad, but it's good for
I guess I'll go first.
Please.
If enemies crabs, yeah?
King's playing big show.
Oh boy.
Will do.
Just gonna present the 3 books. Do you have the other one?
I have 2 here and then what I think was the ledger.
Yeah. So,
Do you have a blacksmith as a
what you'll find is,
Yeah, I've seen the blacksmith.
And the
He's a
wizard's
good
a lizard.
friend.
3 sale books.
There is a lizard wizard, that's true.
One of them being
There's one or two.
myself and 2 other girls.
Lizard
Each one of them
and-
containing the
there's another one.
signature of
There's a dwarf
the same individuals.
old friend of mine.
And alongside
Look at
that,
that
Mr.
boy.
Thatcher Hudgens.
Do you still have any of that ale with
Hmm.
them? I'm the guy
Yeah,
that's
the
usually in the
dwarven
armor.
ale. I've
Or
always liked
Fort
it.
Stein
I didn't
operations.
recognize
Hopefully
Whether
you're
known
alright.
as, well, FSO.
Yeah, he said it should be done in about a week or so.
There we are.
Interesting.
Thank
Well,
you.
it could happen in a week.
And then these 2 books here.
Payment for it. There you go.
Those are the other
That's
2
all.
girls alongside a employee list documentation.
What can I do for you?
Well,
They,
we'll definitely have to do something with Fort Stein then.
Thank you, thank you.
to be fair, sir, I'd,
Yeah.
wouldn't mind taking a look into it. I spent several months of my life there.
Oh,
I see why you were closed most
You
of
don't
the time.
have to.
The place is starting to fix up nicely.
There's the difference, sir.
It don't
I
help if somebody lit the bar
want
on
to.
fire yesterday, but I'm definitely doing better with what
Well
I've got.
then, feel free.
Lit the bar on fire. What happened?
There's a big brawl apparently.
So,
I'll remind
Yeah, a
you,
bunch of
I accidentally
monsters.
let part of the bar.
he also
Oh,
found,
Go ahead.
So,
the same gentleman there, Fernando. You remember the organization I spoke of last week
You know, he was
that
trying
kept
to
myself
get,
afterwards?
Yes.
fruit salad.
well, it's a no.
That was the auctioneer.
I don't blame her for
Mhm.
it.
Same uniform. Works right.
Any
Right
food
underneath
I can
him.
get you, lads? I ain't much of a
I've
cook,
already eaten.
but I can throw things.
The, Chadwick fellow was the one that
Some crab
well,
today.
pulled a bit of a nasty contraption on a few people. Something that potentially Ristov's not familiarized with, but it
I can whip you up something small.
packs quite a punch.
Belly full of fish and crab. Hold on. You're a growing boy. You can't just eat
What's it
fish
do?
and crab.
Best way to describe it, sir? If you could think of a comparison of a powerful blast in a contained object. How a crossbow would fire straight and narrow, this would fire a beam straight and narrow. Almost a tunnel shape. That's,
That doesn't
It's
sound
an old
pleasant.
dwarven meal. It's good for growing boys.
Armine.
Here's one more of those silver things.
Thank you.
between that one, the one in the red,
I'll get.
he had some sort of, gauntlets of sort. Looked really
It's
almost bone and skin-like whenever he would use them.
It'll put hair on your chest, but it's also
And-
real good for you.
Fernando himself decided that a rapier was his item of choice.
Some
He's
ale
eating the
for
garlic.
Damien here.
No problem.
Can you give me a second? I need to think.
2 ales.
You're fine.
Here's the first.
Should we choose a table that's a bit further away from the bar?
Here's the second.
Thank you.
Perhaps that is your choice. To be
got some basic
completely honest,
ales.
she may
You're
simply
talking
be
big stuff.
overwhelmed since it is involving personal pains of her own.
But a table a little further away from the bar would mean that fewer people would chime in on the conversation.
You two mind?
Nope, not at all. Let's see. So, I think I'm going to have to figure out where we're going and where this cave is for the most part.
Is this
See,
part
this
of
is-
the hunting thing you're doing?
So, this area here is where the
So, is there any information you can give me while we're waiting for Rochelle?
that's a place that we
Yes.
say no to.
There were a number of
Um,
people on that list
We've already
that
hunted
have already been
quite a bit here.
listed as deceased.
Here's where town is.
There are only 2 individuals that myself and Rochelle did not
This place we haven't really looked into.
recognize. One that was
I think it's in this
wearing some sort of armor, and then
Yes,
another,
really checked.
the white-haired gentleman, marked as Rogan, if I recall correctly. Should be on the page.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
I just needed a moment, that's all.
You're fine. We moved to a place that's a little further from the bar.
So I think here is where we should look into.
Yeah.
And if it's
Shall I-
boars, we're going to have to snuff them out. And then keep them trapped.
Now then.
Well, there's several methods we could actually do so that
This is a lot of information to go through.
damage the
Yes, sir.
any of the pelts or anything.
And it is.
I'll have a few people look it over after I'm done.
Could do. We set some traps
But
next to the
with this, hopefully we'll be able to see
and then we snuff them out.
fewer,
They fall
if
right in the traps.
no more, slavers in our country.
Several of them
More
could be at
importantly, less
Okay,
disappearances.
so if this is where the mouth of
From
the-
what I can tell,
So if this is where the mouth
these
of the
men
cave
were
is,
targeting
set
young
them,
women,
like
specifically.
all along here, and then maybe if we can get enough, we set another row there. so that
Possibly
we can
for a
catch
number
maybe
of
quite a bit.
less than cheerful reasons.
Some that are
Yeah.
could be
Not to
bear
mention,
traps as well as also we
bear-
could have some trip
you
lines
have some very ill stuff.
or tug lines.
There's 2 gold for the room.
There was some tower.
The tug lines could be have leaves and everything across it so that they don't that even the boar don't notice or anyone else doesn't either.
Good
And the
luck
bear
on your
traps would be along them.
It annoys me when people seem to think that they could get away with this kind of thing in Ristov.
We are back.
The fact that we're a smaller country makes it seem like we're an easier target. I'll have to make sure no one ever thinks such things again.
Okay. Well, that'll be, I guess, I can.
Trying to think of what else.
There we go.
Oh yeah. gonna take a look into it. There's a bit of an interesting symbol that was above one of the walls there. I'm not certain what it means, but usually people don't take account of these things out a lot of detail.
What was it?
Almost like a
Was worried.
almost like an eye. Something in the center of.
You got really hurt. You were leaning up.
Is that symbol in any of these books?
Like that he would have had
No, sir.
you in that case. The memo's really nice.
Flips one of the books to try to find a blank page. When he does, he pushes it to Rochelle. I'll need you to give me a copy of that symbol. If it's important, we should be able to let others know so that they might recognize it and let us know in turn. Aside from that, it sounds like you had a very fruitful journey. With that, I think there's not much else to discuss on this matter at the moment. Unless you had any suggestions?
Not I can think of at the moment. But definitely
Well.
one warning.
It may be worth looking
Sort of.
into who the two unknown individuals are. If
Fair
you
enough.
notice, the Rogan individual seems to have written in a personal note, claiming that they are resigning, that there are no
Stay right here.
no longer needed to run operations for what was it, the DSO?
FSO.
FSO.
FSO?
Fort Stein operation.
Ah. Odd way of placing it. Interesting. Well, we'll definitely have them looked into. Of that, you have my word.
Have a nice one.
Tell Nikita thank you and
But you look exhausted. So, tell you what.
That's besides the crab.
You rest, recuperate, then come by the castle. As I said before, there is something important I need to discuss with you two. And this just proves it. Stacks the books.
And beer.
I'll take these with me aside from one of them so you can draw that symbol.
I believe we have some paper upstairs. We need it. It is probably best for you to take it and allow some of your the people who work for you, allow them to see it as well.
Take a look at it. Are you alright, Rochelle?
All you've done for us, beer.
No problem. You know the rickety brick is happy to help.
Rochelle?
I haven't stayed this
I'm
long in
willing
a
to give you
town
any
for
hugs.
3 years, I think.
You didn't jump.
It seems you fell asleep.
It's very kind.
Fit in so good at the place.
You rest, relax, recuperate.
Who knew?
Tomorrow,
The winds could tell me to leave tomorrow.
probably later in the day, swing by the castle.
Let's hope you don't. You seem very nice and to stay around.
Do you need help? Come.
I can
Let me help you.
her get upstairs.
So who's picking up the cake?
Come on. Helps her stand up.
Are you sure? Alright. Well, then I guess I'll make
Easy there. All right. So I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of your friend. And both of you, thank you again for everything you've done.
It is our pleasure.
From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. No.
Sir, we'll be on our way, okay? We'll be heading out of town by tonight to go on that hunt.
All right. Now,
Hold on.
take care.
Let's go.
Be safe.
We will. We'll be plenty safe.
Did you say something?
Yes, I did, but it was just.
I actually bought a room tonight.
Good.
You're tired.
Hope you enjoy it.
Kinda guess that.
How you feeling?
Hold on.
Better.
It's been a long day. I don't know about you, but my legs could certainly use a proper rest, so.
Late afternoon.
Suppose I could.
I need kegs of your finest brew.
I think I could probably bring him up there early on.
Oh boy.
Need him for mid-afternoon. Just so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just say
Really, I'd be more
I'm going to be doing some
obliged to get a drink. I'm not feeling so good.
You're not getting sick, are you? Come on, keep on.
I'm coming.
Of course.
Let's talk in the
Get good sleep.
Are you simply tired, or are you feeling ill?
I feel nauseous.
That
Kind of woozy.
sounds like you are sick. Come on. To bed with you.
Okay.
planning on holding a sick
Ow.
for our two heroes there.
Miss Rochelle.
Was this where we were?
Your room,
I don't
remember?
know. I decided to take this one.
Big mouth.
Someone else is using this one.
You two should make sure you get rest. Because the king's got something big tomorrow. He's been telling everyone about it.
Hmm?
Okay.
That's why I need the brew.
Alright. Come on, Michelle. Come on, to bed with you.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
I don't remember where we
Take care
were.
of that one.
Ow.
I have a good feeling about
Oh,
him.
Rochelle, goodness. You're going to knock them down. Come
Yeah.
on.
I don't mean to.
Come on. Lie down. I'll stay up for a bit. Maybe bring you some, I think I know, yes, I think I know a bit of an herbal, remedy for, upset stomachs.
Knock, knock.
Yes, Bear?
Sorry, I nearly forgot. Nikita made you guys something this morning, and I didn't have time to give it to you. Here, it's just a honey cake. It's a small token for Heart Day.
Thank you.
It's got diced apples and peaches on it, so, you know. Have a good
Yeah.
night.
Thank you. Now that. Supposed to just set it on there.
it. And kind of flop over on her side, pull the blankets over.
Are you going to sleep in your armor like that?
Oh no.
I'll try to wake you up in a bit and have you take it off. Just get some rest for now. What on earth? What?
Good night.
I wish how.